Hello, this is Luke from Bluewolfpsychic.co.uk, and I'm here to read this evening for the star sign of Aries for the month of May. And rather than using the tarot tonight, I've decided I'm going to use the crystal ball. I actually did reading for the royal wedding for Wills and Kate this afternoon, and I was drawn to use the crystal ball, and I feel drawn to use it this evening for my reading for you, Aries. So I hope you'll enjoy it, and let's see what we can get for you. The first thing that I see is that you have been having a bit of a troubled time recently, Aries. There have been some arguments and some disagreements. I think it's probably been with a family member or a close friend, so close that you would tend to regard them as being a family member. There have been some hard words, there may have been some tears, certainly been some unhappiness around the situation. I don't think it's been of your making, though you may have contributed. A famous Aryan temper. But whatever the situation is, that situation is now passing, or in the process of passing away, you'll be pleased to know. I have to be honest and say that I think it's due to your effort that the situation is going to improve. I think that you are going to remember that both blood is thicker than water, and also that love and contentment is better than being right. It may be that you were, in fact, in the right in the disagreements that have taken place, but I think that what is going to happen is you're going to decide it's more important to have peace and harmony and affection about you, and in particular to have the love of those you yourself love, than it is to be right about something. So, if necessary, you will even swallow your pride and make an apology that you don't really need to make, because you weren't really in the wrong to begin with. But you're going to decide to do that in order to make things right and to calm the situation down. That's what I'm seeing here. I'm also, another part of it is going to be that you're going to be remembering the good things of the past with this individual. So any disagreement that's taken place with them is going to be sort of glossed over, because you remember that the good times that you've had together, and it's more important to remember those times than it is to remember the brief bad period that you've been having recently. So that's good. That situation is going to be healed. It's going to pass away quite early in the month. As I say, unfortunately or fortunately, I don't know how you'd regard it, the effort of causing things to be healed, the rift to be healed between you, is going to be yours, Aries. Swallow that Aryan pride and just get things sorted out. You have the strength, you have the power, you do it, you do it. Right, okay. And that is certainly going to lead, it's going to lead to a much better time as a result of doing that too. I can see a celebration coming up, and it's not your birthday, because your birthday's over and done with now, isn't it? And I hope it was a good one for you. But whether it's a birthday party, whether it's a celebration as a result of sorting out this situation, whether it's a party that you're invited to, could be a works do, there's a good time for you during the coming month, Aries. A good time, time of celebration. I can also see that there may be someone who's passed into the spirit world, who either had a birthday or whose anniversary of passing occurs during the month of May. This is someone who was close to you, someone you loved, and you're going to remember them with affection. And maybe flowers too. Hard work for you too during the coming month. I'm sorry to tell you that one. Make the most of the May Day holiday, okay? And if you had today off for the royal wedding as well, make the most of it, because there's hard work coming during the rest of the month for you. But let's face it, you thrive on that anyway, Aries. This is work that you're good at. It's work that you take pride in. It's work that you enjoy doing, even though it takes up a fair bit of time. And bear in mind, when I'm talking about work, I could, This may be paid work, it may be work at home with the family, it may even be voluntary work, some kind of charitable work. Whatever it is that you spend your time doing, you're good at it, you enjoy it, and there's going to be plenty of it for you during the month of May. So as I say, get down to it, enjoy it, because that's another thing as well. Even though you're working hard, you are getting benefits from this, whether those are financial benefits, whether they're benefits in terms of self-esteem, or whether they're benefits in terms of the way in which other people regard and appreciate you. But I can see all of this during the month of May for you, Aries. Okay, hard work, but benefits from that hard work as well. The other thing I see is do take care of yourself as well. Okay, you had a little bit of a difficult end to April. The beginning of May, you're healing rifts and making things better. Some celebration time, but there's a lot of hard work. So make sure you're taking some downtime for yourself as well. Make sure you're getting some rest time and you're looking after yourself. When you do have some time away from that hard work, make sure you get out and away from things. Get out in the fresh air, get out in the countryside, go out with your mates, something like that. You know, get a glass of wine and chill out in the bath or in front of the TV if that's your way of doing things. But make sure you look after yourself and get some relaxation time as well. That's important for you. And the month is ending. I see the sun for you. I see the sunshine, and that's a wonderful thing to see, isn't it? Obviously, we've had some beautiful weather recently, haven't we? And the sun has been shining today, at least in people's hearts, if not in the sky. And I see the sun shining for you too, Aries, towards the end of this month. It's a good time for you. You're reaping the benefits of the things that you've done during the earlier part of the month. Developing the friendships and putting in the necessary work, and towards the end of the month you're really reaping the benefits of those things. Could even be that celebration that we were talking about, that party, is going to be towards the end of the month rather than towards the earlier or middle part of the month. So maybe look for that as well. And could also be, yeah, are you taking an early holiday this year? Are you taking a sort of spring break or something, even if it's only a couple of days away somewhere? Could be something like that. If you're not, it could be the time to be planning that as well, Aries. Okay, so look for it. But certainly the month is ending on a bright, sunny note for you. And you know, if you're feeling well, your health is good, and you know, everything is well started towards the end of May for you. Okay. Well, I hope you've enjoyed that, joining me for that reading, Aries. I've certainly enjoyed doing it with you, and I'll look forward to seeing you another time. If you do want to look into any more readings, whether with a crystal ball, a tarot, or whatever else, I mean, I'm so multi-talented, you know. Do look me up at bluewolfpsychic.co.uk and drop me a line. And also let me know how you found this reading, if you enjoyed it, okay? Right, thanks a lot. I'll say good night.